PAR wishes you a very good morning from Jalan Besar GRC, where we have come to the Bersay Food Centre this morning to visit the residents and also the residents in the blocks behind us. We are between Jalan Bersay and Kelantan Lane. Now, Jalan Besar GRC is a constituency that PV knows very well. Since we were formed in 2018, we have been walking Jalan Besar GRC non-stop. There is not a single area of Jalan Besar GRC that we have not been to. But you know what is special about this coming DE? Because we are now part of this alliance known as the People's Alliance for Reform, we are going to be fighting Jalan Besar GRC as a team. And I have here Mahmoud from the Reform Party, Hamim from DPP. And so you are going to see that in all the GRCs we are going to be contesting this election, we are going to be contesting as a combined team. You are going to have candidates from PV, RP, DPP. Now, no other alliance or coalition is able to do that because they are not a true alliance or coalition. They are a loose grouping of parties. But we are a proper alliance and coalition, and we can do what I have just told you we will be doing. Now, the other thing, my friends, I want to tell you, I have been to so many places in Jalan Besar and sad to say, this is not a well-maintained constituency. I have been to dreadful areas in Bio Crescent, in other parts of Jalan Besar where I can tell you the maintenance of the estate falls far short of what Singaporeans expect their MPs to do. And thirdly, I have to say this. We are looking forward very much to the contest this coming election because we feel that certain MPs in this constituency must be held to account. And foremost of whom is Josephine, who has been a minister, as you know, for many years. But I do not mince my words when I say whichever ministry she has held, she has been a failure. You look back at what happened during COVID, you look at the fiasco in the foreign workers' dormitories, you look at the time when she was in charge of our reproduction of Singapore's total fertility rate, and it plunged under her, as it is plunging right now under Indrani Raja. And then last year, you had the NRIC fiasco, am I right? Okay. She is not even able to ensure that circulars sent out by her ministry are adequately understood and implemented by other agencies. All right? I made a video a couple of days ago in which I said, with Josephine Teo, the buck never stops with her. Never ever stops with her. It is always some underling, you know, who has created a mess, who has misunderstood the intentions. How can that be if you're the leader? And most recently also, my friends, you know, she told Parliament that we are now going to be hiring foreigners from 5 additional countries, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, China, India and the Philippines, to be auxiliary police officers. I am insulted as a Singaporean to hear that, as I am sure you are. I made a post about that. And you know, my friends, in 3 days, 3 short days, that post has attracted 856,000 views. I checked this morning. It has over 6,000 reactions, over 1,300 shares. Singaporeans feel strongly about this issue. And Singaporeans understand there are certain jobs which must be given only to Singaporeans. The army is one, all right? The police must be the other. And what happens when you do not have Singaporean citizens helming those positions? You get what happened the last few days when I believe a PR policeman was charged for stealing $2,000 in cash from a handbag that had been entrusted to him. All right? You had another, I believe it was an auxiliary police officer who replaced his airport with a branded one, which had also been entrusted to him. So there are security issues, but it doesn't strike the PAP ministers and MPs that these commonsensical ideas should be ingrained. You know why? Because at the end of the day, they all worship at the altar of the golden calf. At the end of the day, they are not willing to pay their Singaporean citizen a decent wage to do a proper job. They rather pay a low-wage foreign worker to be a policeman and to do other important jobs for our society. I leave you with that. We are looking forward so very much to the coming contest, and I ask you for your support. Thank you. We ask you to take back what belongs to you.